Hey, you beautiful soul, how are you doing today? I'm back. I'm happy. I thought to just leave you with a message. I was out and about, and all of a sudden, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm running around. I'll just tell you the whole story before we get to the topic of the day, because it actually blends in with what my tip is for you today. I'm running around and there's so much to do, and I feel like I cannot catch up with time. So much to do. I'm running over to this meeting, I'm going to this meeting, and in between I'm just thinking to myself, am I gonna remember this in the next coming days or months or anything? Is what I'm doing gonna benefit me, And I just stopped and I was like, you know what? I cannot go on. One of the meetings was just so far down in town, and I was just trying to catch up with it. I am texting while I'm running from one meeting to the next, and I'm like, I'm gonna miss this appointment, and I just went anyway. But in the end, I was just like, you know what? I gotta relax. I have to learn how to relax. But this gets to my point today of my topic, which the last point is very important. Stay until the end if you like. I'm going to give you the last point. That I want to ask you the question before I even give you these two main points, these two that I'm just going to give you today. First of all, the question I want you to ask you, somebody's about me. First question I want to ask you is, what is the most precious thing that we have? I want to ask you, because I actually wrote it down. I didn't even have a piece of paper. I did not have a piece of paper. I always have a pen. Tip, you always gotta have a pen. Businesswoman, businessman, if you are, that is the main thing you have to have, and I have it. So I took a picture of it, and I just wanted to write so I can remember of what is the most precious thing, priceless thing. I actually wrote priceless thing we have. If you can just take a minute, you can pause. Don't cheat. No cheating. To just think for yourself before I give you the answer is, what do you think it is? Because most people think it is time. And I beg to differ to say, I don't think it is time, because we can have time. Everybody has time as much as everybody can have. We all know what time does. Every 5 years or 7 years, we go through a different phase in our life. We change, we become different. And I'm actually going through another phase that is a transition for me, but maybe that's what's making me think a lot about time at this present moment. I may be just ranting, but if you can get my point, I would love you for that, for your patience. I appreciate your patience, but I'm trying to get to the point of how can we maximize on the most precious thing we have. My first pointer that I wrote for you when I was just running about today, I wrote that it's energy. Energy. That's the most priceless thing we have. You can have all the time in the world. Energy. Where we focus our energy, that is where it goes. Where your energy flows, that's where your attention is mostly at. And normally we get so distracted by small, little, tiny things. I found myself so frustrated today trying to catch up with time, and I'm just like, why can I not catch up with time? Because I put so many appointments in one day with a limited time and space for traveling and everything, that in the end I was just like, I give up. I couldn't keep up with it because I was trying to put my attention in all different places that were not even so valuable for me. dispersing myself in a million directions, that in the end I'm like, I'm giving so much energy everywhere, but what is so much valuable for me that I could focus mainly on and let go of the others that are less important? Pay attention to where your energy goes, because where your energy goes, that's where you spend most of your time also. Awareness, the main thing, awareness. Be aware, be mindful when you're spending time doing something. Nowadays, we have this illness of social media where we're just scrolling. I hope you're not one of those people. And if you are, you need prayers. Please stop what you're doing, because it's an emergency. Put the emergency brakes on and stop what you're doing, police. Everybody's marketing themselves and they want all your attention. The most priceless thing that we're going to be fighting for also in the coming years, attention. That's the main thing that people are looking for. It's your attention. It's becoming valuable. It's becoming a viable product that people want from you. So that marketing is becoming another level that they want to just take that from you. So you gotta be mindful, be aware of where you spend your time. So you don't want people taking all of that. It's precious to you. Don't let them take all that you have, and fix it for you. Put it on you. Even if you're taking that time, figure out what you can do with that time for yourself. I have another video where I was talking about what is the life, what is the point of life. That our point in life is to create. Don't be a consumer. Create something of yourself, because if you don't create, you're going to be consuming somebody's creation. I know you're consuming this, but I love you for that. Thank you. I'm here to just assist you, to give you that light bulb. If you can get that light bulb, I think it will be very good. Your focal point. Realize where it's going. And if you have a habit that you're so addicted to, that we have this tendency of this thing that they call, I don't even want to say the name, but you flip every second, you can see 1,000 videos in less than 10 minutes. You know what I'm talking about. And the last one that I wanted to talk to you about is actually focus. So they go hand in hand together. Your focus is priceless. I've been telling you all about it in a different way, but your focus is priceless. When you focus somewhere, your energy somewhere to that point, to one thing, you can be a master of that thing. It can be anything you want. Nowadays, we're getting spoon-fed with silver spoons. We used to think that some children are born with silver spoons. Technology is here, it's feeding us with silver spoons, whether you came from nothing, whether you didn't have. If you can just find a place where to focus yourself, put your all in it, learn something, focus on it, sculpture that, what you want to become. It's so easy. You can get it, you can make it. It's priceless. Get yourself in order, put your mind to one thing, focus on it, put that energy into it, declutter, remove everything that is just cluttering your brain, distracting you, taking your attention, and put it in one thing. Magic will happen, I promise you. I'm giving you my tips as I go, because this is things I'm just learning as I'm going. I'm not telling you that I have it figured out. I don't have it figured out, but I'm just sharing with you my point of view of what I'm realizing as I go myself, as I'm learning. I'm sending you lots of love from me to you. I hope you're smashing it. Sending you all my love. Bye for now. See you in another video.